See that kid? The one dreaming of serving his country? That Jarhead is me.
Don't worry, be happy.
Listen up! Saddam Hussein has just said the mother of all battles is upon us. We are now Operation Desert Storm, and we're the righteous hammer of God, and that hammer is coming down.
I was hooked.
Bye now.
The movie I chose to research for the project is Jarhead. The movie follows U.S. Marine sniper Anthony Swofford and the 7th Marines as they are stationed as ground support in Operation Desert Storm. Actor Jake Gyllenhaal plays Anthony Swofford, who really wasn't a U.S. Marine during Operation Desert Storm. Anthony Swofford wrote about his experiences in the war in a book, which was later turned into a movie. In August of 1990, Iraq, led by dictator Saddam Hussein, invaded Kuwait. Almost immediately after Kuwait was invaded, Saudi Arabia pleaded for help, fearing that they would be next. President Bush responded by sending massive amounts of troops to Saudi Arabia. President Bush arranged an international coalition against Iraq and also endorsed economic sanctions against them. One reason why he did this was for the large amounts of oil in Kuwait. The second reason is because Saddam Hussein believed Kuwait was his territory and he was taking it back after it was previously taken from him. The only real resistance Saddam Hussein put up was by lighting oil drums on fire. This affected the U.S. troops and air support, but it only delayed them in achieving their mission. In January of 1991, President Bush authorized aerial attack of Iraq, taking down command and control centers. In the movie, the troops are shown waiting for about 170 days, but in reality, President Bush ordered ground attacks after 5 weeks. So far, everything in the movie has been historically accurate. The following clip shows a U.S. A-10 plane firmly firing on U.S. troops, which is an unrealistic event.
Hey, in your formation!
Yeah! Fowler, get...
Are they supposed to come back?
Get in formation!
Quebec 4 Delta, this is Echo 5.
A similar unrealistic event is shown in training when a soldier is accidentally killed. Another unrealistic event is when the soldiers are ordered to set up camp underneath a burning oil drum, which is making oil rain down on soldiers. The burning of oil drums really did happen, as well as the oil shortage occurring in the world, especially in the U.S. At one point in the movie, the soldiers come across a destroyed and abandoned highway. This is historically accurate because in February of 1991, American and Canadian forces attacked those fleeing from Kuwait. This was a devastating attack, leaving behind many abandoned vehicles and causing hundreds of deaths.
Now listen up, let's stay focused. We're headed north. Let's move out.
What are you doing? We're trying to get away.
Although it seems it wouldn't be true, only 100 hours after the troops are sent in, President Bush signs a ceasefire and Iraq leaves Kuwait.
I never shot my rifle.
You do it now.
Four days, 4 hours, 1 minute. That was my war.